I'm curious, Landon. Slow down.
Were you aware of us when you lived in Mystic Falls?
I knew Hope went to some fancy boarding school.
People in town said it was for troubled rich kids.
See, the rich part is true.
Nobody in town mentioned anyone in here could do that.
No one in Mystic Falls knows much about us. We blend in just enough. Participate, contribute just enough. Keeps people from asking too many questions.
What is there to know exactly?
Well, I used to have a speech prepared carefully on peeling the layers of mystical history, but it turns out most people who've read Harry Potter aren't actually cool with me skipping the tee up.
You're a school for magic.
We are a school for the supernatural, which covers a lot of territory. Everyone here has something that makes them special in ways that the outside world wouldn't understand.
So what are you?
I should get to class.
No. Sorry. I don't mean to be a dick, but I don't know you. And though the image of you whammying a priest is still fresh, I need you here. Just tell me what all that was in the church last night.
What do you think it was?
Well, as best as I can reason, either I've lost my mind or werewolves are real. This is beyond insane. How is that even possible?
It's a long story involving an ancient, vengeful witch and a bloodline curse. We cover all that in Origins of the Species, grade 6.
In 6th grade in my school, we learned the state capitals.
You teach that too.
I have some questions about Raphael.
Like what?
Well, let's start with who he killed recently.
Why would you ask me that?
The werewolf gene lies dormant until the carrier takes a human life. If Raphael triggered his curse, it's because he killed someone. And we don't accept cold-blooded killers into our program.
He's not a killer.
We're not
He's
trying.
not a killer.
Well, I know a little bit about his background.
Neglectful birth parents, orphaned in adolescence, 6 foster homes in 7 years, prone to fits of anger.
Yeah, you could just as easily be reading my file. That's what it's like out there for people like him and me.
Landon, I know this is a lot to take in right now, but we're only trying to help. I've been going here since I was 7. This is a safe place for people like Raphael. It's a home.
But if we take him in, we need to make sure that he is not a threat.
His girlfriend, Cassie, last month. He was driving, there was a storm, he took a turn too fast. And then he started acting out. At first I thought it was just grief, and then maybe, drugs or something. And then he threw a 200-pound lawnmower 50 feet across the yard. That was when our foster parents called in the priest. I guess they thought he was possessed by the devil.
All of that is consistent with the newly triggered wolf. It's normal. Thank you for that, Landon. Oh.
Everything's gonna be okay. I promise. We're ready.
Landon Kirby, Milton Greasley.
Come on, Dr. Saltzman.
Right, MG, I'm sorry. Take it from a guy named Alaric, I get it. Landon, MG is my student aide.
He's also a vampire.
Of course he is. You know, for a school with a secret, to keep it kind of liberal with your information.
Well, we don't actually intend for you to remember any of it.
Forget everything you've seen or learned since last night. All you need to know is that your friend has found a home where he can live a better life. You'll miss him, but you know it's for the best.
Are you two out of your minds? How could I forget any of this?
MJ, did you do it wrong?
No, I didn't do it wrong. This is the easiest vampire trick in the book.
Well, it didn't work.
Obviously, it didn't work.
Careful. Get him to the cellar.
Oh, this is not good. This is bad.